Hi guys, and welcome to the latest chapter, number 14 in my prep video diary. Now, I'm just under a week out now. It's Monday and things are going pretty well. Looking forward to the week coming. So, as usual, I'll start with how my weight changed over the last week. Obviously last Monday I was 99 kilo, which was my post-skip weight. You remember I had a really big skip load. I managed to get over 15,000 calories in. So Tuesday the weight dropped quite well to 97.3, but not as much as I expected. So I was getting a little bit worried that I might not baseline. I did do my skip load a little bit different than normal in terms of the amount of fat. I usually go for 10 grams per 100 fat, but I went a little bit higher to 15 per 100. So obviously that got me wondering, is it because of that? But come Wednesday, I had baseline 95.6, and that's 0.3 below. So surpassed baseline, nice and happy. Thursday comes, weighs back up to 96, which, to be honest, I wasn't bothered about. I knew the reason why, or at least I was pretty sure the reason why, so it didn't faze me at all. Friday, back down to 95.1, so we're already in a net loss of a decent amount. I'm not looking to lose huge amount of weight now, because obviously I want to have a presence on stage, I want to be big, but I'm in a situation where if the weight needs to come off, it needs to come off. If I'm fat, I'm fat. I'd love to be on stage at 96 kg, 95 kg, but it's just not going to happen if I've got a few more pounds of fat to drop. So Saturday, my weight, which is obviously the week's progress, is 94.5, which gives me a net loss of 1.4 kilo. Again, I say I was hoping for about 1, so a little bit more than I wanted, but I'm obviously fatter than I thought. Obviously no skip load this week, which was fun. So as Saturday and Sunday and non-training days, there's obviously no carbs as well. So my diet was very low in calories. Now, I thought I would struggle more than I did. I kept myself nice and busy on Saturday, bombing around doing bits and bobs to try and keep my mind off it. But with obviously Saturday being my normal skip load refeed date, and I'm usually ready for it by the Friday, I thought I'd really struggle. But to be honest, I was okay. Mood was quite good. Energy was fine. I wasn't tired. I did get hungry and cravings were severe. But numerous times I did nearly cave. You know, this sort of spoon of peanut butter would then lead to a jar of, and things like that. But I didn't do. Stuck to the plan, stuck to the diet, and I got through it. Sunday was much the same. I did put weight on, so I went back up from 94.5 to 94.8. Again, not concerned about the weight now. I'm not putting fat on when my weight goes up. I think a lot of it's to do with this hot weather. My body's just deciding to retain a little bit, but water intake is quite high and it's constant now, so I'm not going to fuck about by drinking more water because I've put weight on. So weighing this morning, and I was expecting, hoping to maybe come back down to 94.5, maybe somewhere between 94 and 94.5, but no, I'm below 94 now. I'm 93.6, so I've actually lost a shitload from yesterday, and nearly a kilo already from my week, so that means I'm already on a 0.9 net loss, and it's Monday morning. So I'm withering away, but like I say, I've done 2 days no carbs. Today's a no carb day as well. I'm not training weights today. I have got my 2 sessions of cardio. I've done fasted this morning and I'm doing another session. I did 1 session on Saturday, which obviously is normally rest day, but I said to Skip, shall I do cardio? He said, yeah, why not? And obviously I did my 1 session yesterday. I did both of those in the evening, because that's when my cravings get the worst. So obviously it was a good way of bridging the gap between my final solid meal and my bedtime shake, and it worked well. Now, today I feel really good. Mood's good, mood's very good in fact. Over the last 3 days, I'd say my mood's been better than it has been for weeks consistently. Normally I'm happy on skip load day, and then on Sunday, the rest of the week I'm a grumpy bastard, but I seem to be a lot better, and the only thing I can put that down to is I have had 3 very good nights sleep in a row. I normally average around 6 hours, 7, with very broken sleep for the toilet, etc. But I've actually had over 8 hours sleep, really good sleep as well, Friday, Saturday and Sunday night. So I think it's making a massive difference. I'm always going to feel physically drained from the fact that I'm eating so little and, you know, burning off so many calories. But when you couple that with actual tiredness as well, it's a killer. And sort of eliminating that factor, I can't even explain how much better I feel. You know, if I was to put a number on it, I wouldn't be exaggerating if I say I feel 10 times better. It's the difference between struggling through every day and it just feeling like a normal day. Yeah, I'll get hungry. I can deal with hunger. Cravings are harder to deal with than actual hunger, but at this stage, what's preventing me from giving into these cravings is the fact that I'm following a plan done by Skip. I have to answer to Skip, and I've put all of my faith in his plan, and if I fuck it up, then I can never know if it worked. If it was me prepping myself and I had to slip up, I'd be like, okay, you fucked up, you need to do this to rectify it. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to do exactly what Skip has in mind all the way along, and he has a set plan for me. I already know all the details, I'm happy with it, it sounds good. It's very different to what I've done before, but I can see the logic in it, and at the end of the day, look at the guy, what he's achieved with other people, you can't knock it. I've just got to trust that I'm going to be the biggest, leanest, driest I've ever been in my life, and it's because of this plan he set for me. So, yeah, some days are hard, some days are bad, I get through them, and I feel like now I'm on the I'm on a high, going towards it now. Training last week was actually very good. I would say it's probably better than the previous 2 weeks. I went into every weight session thinking, right, I'm going to smash this, I'm going to lift heavy, I'm not going to let the fact that I'm tired and drained get in the way. Boom, did it, trained well. Cardio, I've actually had the best week ever in terms of the intensity of the cardio and the amount of calories I burnt per session. So that was good as well. Posing is coming on okay. I've never been great at posing. I don't like practicing posing because I don't like to pose when I look shit. It's been more difficult this year because there's no mirror in this house. Obviously I'm staying at Cody's now. She's no mirror where I can actually pose in front of. So I usually do mirror posing and then move on to, you know, taking the mirror away. We don't have a mirror on stage. I've not really had that. So what we've done at 10 days out, we started taking pictures, photographs, Cody's done them with a decent camera, of all my compulsories and quarter turns. Now I'm not looking at them, I'm not seeing them, it's simply for us to look back on after my show, and we can see how I change every day from 10 days out. Now obviously from 10, 9, 8, 7, I'm going to get leaner and leaner and leaner. Then skip load day, I'm going to go turn into a fat blob. But it'll be interesting to see anyway, and obviously then I'll dry out. So we've been doing that, and at the same time I've been recording on my phone a video which has been sort of from a diagonal side angle, but it's not so I can check on my condition, it's more just so I can have a look at my pose and make sure I'm doing it right. And then obviously I watch the video, say, I need to do that next time, I need to do that next time, correct it. And to be fair to myself, every day I have got better. I've corrected any areas I've noticed. and it's getting easier. I can hold the poses for longer. So what we're doing is, day 1, we went through it nice and quick. Day 2, I held the poses twice as long. Day 3, 3 times as long. And now, as we move into day 4, I'm going to do the photos. Then Cody's going to film me from front on with my phone, and I'm going to go through it all again. So I'm doing twice as much, but that means I can see everything properly on the video to really sort of try and get my posing bob on. My routine, I've planned in my head. I've drawn my little stickman diagrams on paper. You might laugh at that, that's how I always do it. To the music to see when the transitions take place. I've kind of run through it a few times, very roughly, let's say, just to see how the transitions work and if it does. And it seems to. I need to sort of refine it, but basically my plan is to get my quarter turns and compulsory spot on, and I'll probably just work on the posing routine the last 2 days. It's only a case of putting it together. Right, yeah, I had a few what I call skinny fat days this last week, where I feel like I look watery and fat and, you know, not lean, but I'm tiny. And I think a lot of that's down to the fact I'm so flat now, you know, my muscles just aren't big. They're not, you know, they're not as, you don't see the definition because they're so small. And then obviously I'm still carrying water, I'm not dropping the water yet. And with the hot weather, I think I sort of put a, you know, one day I went up 0.3 kg, which is, obviously it's a fair amount of weight if it's just water. So I had a few days where I felt a bit shitty, mainly weekend Friday. But again, not letting it fuck my head this time because I know I will look better. Today, woke up this morning, looked really good in terms of condition. Very, very, you know, seeing a lot more around the midsection, all around sides. Shoulders are good, biceps are good, but obviously flat, still small. But condition's definitely coming in. Now, what the plan is for this week, skip load should be on Wednesday. Skip's going to I have to send Skip progress pics every day now from yesterday. So yesterday was the first day. He's going to decide either today or tomorrow how long my skip load is on Wednesday. But it's likely going to be longer than I've ever done before, which is 12 hours. Looking forward to it. I've got a list of food that I've got. I've already bought it all. I've made myself a cake. Obviously a skip cake, not a fatty cake. It is less than 10 gram per 100 of fat. That took some willpower. I made that on Saturday, I think. You know, you imagine trying to make a cake and getting it on your thumb and not being able to lick it. That's hard work. Anyways, so that's the plan for diet. Until then, I'm obviously on no carbs today because I'm not training weights. Tomorrow I will be back to my same diet but just with my post-workout carbs. Then same again on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, shakes drop out. I'm not training anymore. So my schedule for training is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, upper, lower, upper depletion. I haven't planned my workouts yet for that. I know what I'm going to do in terms of how many sets, reps, what kind of training, but I haven't planned the actual routine, so I'm going to do that today. Cardio, I've only got one more session left today and 2 tomorrow, and that's it for cardio. From last night, I decided I'm only going to walk because I did walk on Saturday, and my right quad felt like it wanted to go. Not so much pulled muscle, more cramping, but that kind of feeling. And I just think at this point now, it's not worth risking anything. They're getting bashed daily, so the plan is I train lower depletion on Wednesday and I finish cardio the day before that. So I've got 3 more sessions, 1 today, 2 tomorrow, done. Tonight I'll probably walk outdoors, it's a lovely day. Tomorrow morning I'll do my fasted outdoor walk, and again, if the weather's good, I'll likely do it outside again. If not, I have to go to the gym and do treadmill, which Last night went really quick. Normally it drags on there, but last night went really quick. But at this stage, the maximum of 2 sessions on the treadmill is like, it's not going to kill me. I think that is all I'm going to cover today. Now, this is obviously the last one, running up to the comp. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a video starting at either Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday's skip load day, Thursday's the day after. So I'm either going to start a video then and do, you know, a daily video all the way up to my comp. The likelihood is I won't post that video up until after my comp because I don't want to give away any secrets. Not that I would obviously talk about any of the things I'm doing. It's obviously kept between me and Skip now, but I don't really want to give away anything before, keep my physique under wraps and whatnot as it changes. So I'll probably record the videos, more than likely some here at the computer, some on my phone, and then I'll probably post it up the day after I compete, because I'm competing on Sunday, so there'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday I'm having a photo shoot. So I'll do a little video then and I'll probably post it up Monday night. That might even include some footage of my photo shoot. Okay, so that's it now. I've managed to make this one drag out 12 to 15 minutes, so I'm back on form again. So yeah, until after it show, I'll see you later, but you can obviously keep up to date with progress with my daily blog on Facebook. Thanks everybody for following me, and keep your fingers crossed for me. I'm going to need it. Bye.